Hey guys, Darthlord here, back with part 6 of our Smuggler playthrough on Star Wars The Old Republic. So, last time we got a lot done. We got into Chapter 2, and we became a Republic privateer. We reunited with Darmus, who we met on Coruscant back when we were just a wee little new player, more or less. And, yeah, so now we are back. So, as far as development goes, now we are heading to Hoth, and we are doing stuff for the Republic and, you know, and whatnot, because, hey, that's what we're being paid to do. But we're also pretty much two-timing them to make our own money, because we're not loyal to them at all. Anyway, so development goes, as far as announcements goes, first of all, happy Monday, everybody. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I had a pretty good weekend myself. And, yeah, right before this, I recorded a Rise of the Witch King battle. In that one, I explained what happened to my computer, but basically, there was a faux pas with electronics. It deleted a lot of stuff on my computer, including my music, including some story stuff, including most of my channel stuff. So a lot of things have been deleted. So there's lots of things that are going to have to be changed, which means I don't have any intro anymore. So I'm going to have to remake that. Yeah, I'm going to have to remake that. I don't technically have to rebrand. I was worried I was going to, but technically it's already online, so I don't have to change it at the moment. I don't have a backup anymore, but I don't technically have to change it. But I do need to figure out my intro thing. I need to remake all of my positive anime review stuff, so that's the reason that hasn't gone out today. Hopefully I can get that done today, but it might take a few days. As I get little bits of free time, because, like I said, I have to remake all of my positive anime review stuff. So, anyway, so there's lots of little work on the side, so the next while might be this weird hodgepodge of things that are happening. So, if things are weird for a while, if things are weird for a while, that's why. I have to refine my intro song and my outro song, and I have to refine all that stuff. I have to remake everything for positive anime reviews. I have to remake an outro. I have to remake the black screen that has the music that I can write on for, you know, comedic purposes. I have to remake that. There's all kinds of crap I have to remake. So at first I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to record, like I would have to do it sooner, but it occurs to me that, you know what, we actually can record. It'll just be kind of ghetto for a while. So if things are ghetto for a while, I sincerely apologize. But, you know, we're doing the best we can. I just didn't want to I didn't want to have to stop my schedule for this irritating faux pas. So I think we will be good to go for a while. It just might be kind of weird. Anyway, I just want to drop you guys a line. I don't want to go too heavily into it because I explained everything in depth in my Battle for Middle Earth video. So if you want to know the nitty-gritty, then you're more than welcome to go watch that video. At the very beginning, we do talk about that, and so this video I don't really want to go into it again. So anyway, let's go ahead and press on with the story. So this is pretty much the last day of Double XP. It would have been nice to be able to take more advantage of it over the weekend, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, there was lots of things going on over the weekend, and there was lots of things I had to do, and so it didn't happen, which is unfortunate, but it's the way the cookie crumbled. So, but Double XP was worth it. It's nice because it's going to help us really be able to knock out the rest of our story for Smuggler with speed. So it'll be okay. Anyway, let's talk with this dude.
I'm looking for Major Pannon.
What are you saying? I mean, you startled me. I am Master Langus Duno, Jedi advisor to the Republic forces. I assume you're from off-world, seeking the poor late Major Pannon.
The late Major Pannon?
Yep, blown to jelly. I hope you weren't close. Poor Major Pannon died in an Imperial strike on the base a few days ago. Killed instantly. Ah, here are his notes. Senator Dodonna's privateer, right? Infiltrating the White Maw. It won't be easy to earn their trust.
They wouldn't be sending me if the White Maw had out the welcome mat.
True. These are some organized and nasty sons of Hutts. I mean, my child. The Force is dark around these pirates. They have great anger. Serious anger. Do you understand? You have to get at them from the inside. That means showing no loyalty to the Republic. And having something they want.
There'll be a way. I just need to make it to the table.
Last week, White Maw pirates tried to grab a cache of ship-to-ship sensors. If you can steal those, with the Republic's full permission, of course, they'd make a perfect goodwill offering.
The Republic's permission, huh? You gonna make sure of that?
The droids guarding the cache will have to defend it to be convincing, but I'll inform the lieutenant in charge.
Just tell me where. I wouldn't want to accidentally take something you really need.
I've got the coordinates here. The cache is inside a cave not too far away.
Alright, there you have it. Super weird guy. Who is, you know, kind of the weirdest Jedi ever, but that's alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the sensor cache. I'll show it if it's important. I will probably look at updating our mods for our guns on the way as well, so see you guys in a minute.
Weapons on the floor! Hands where I can see them! Back up to the wall, slowly.
I'm supposed to be here, so let's chat about why you disagree.
There's been a misunderstanding. This is an authorized mission.
Are you the one Major Pannon was expecting? From the Lady Senator? Then, nope. I still can't guess why you'd be doing this.
Never trust a Jedi to get something done. He'll probably call you when the stars align.
Jedi? You mean Padawan Guyana? She was with Major Pannon during the attack. Died in the same blast.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to be Langus Tuno right now.
Look, take these sensors. I just need you to fill out an incident report and... never mind. We'll talk later.
Oh, as if we didn't know that was suspicious. And and he knows. I ain't filling out no incident report. It's just like I ain't doing any homework.
You lied to me.
Yes, and I would love to discuss that, but I was just on my way out. See, there's a disturbance in the Force. Oh, no.
Your first lie was more convincing.
It's not what you think. I am a Jedi. Or was. You know, a Padawan. But I can see the Force. I just can't use it. They threw me out when I got caught with a cheat sheet for the Jedi Code. I didn't have any skills, anywhere to go.
Not exactly a hot job market on Hoth.
You could say I drifted into crime. Small stuff, you know. Con games. I ended up working for the White Maw. They dragged me here. They gave me to Shai Tenna, a Weequay, one of their rising stars. He sent me for the sensors.
Tricked me into doing your dirty work, huh?
It's nothing personal. The White Maw would as soon kill me as keep feeding me. If I don't bring those sensors, I'm Wampa bait. Please, let me live. I know things about the White Maw. I can help you.
What do you got? If it's good enough, you might live.
Use those sensors to get in. That part wasn't a lie. I can set up a meet. I'll go tell Shai Tenna you're coming, and send you the coordinates. You won't regret this.
I better not, buddy. Because if I regret it, then so will you when I shoot your face. Alright. Now we can go ahead and speak to Shai Tenna. Alrighty, here we are. Let's go ahead and speak to this Shai Tenna guy. See what we can learn.
It's not as bad as it looks.
I'm fine, Risha. Thank you for asking. I see you found what the fish dog could not. You think this means you can beat me? You can best me?
You underestimate his intelligence. Even the lowest fool could never think he's in the same league as the great Shai Tenna, my love.
This is Alina, slave of my body and queen of my heart, the best treasure I ever plundered. So you heard my name across the galaxy? Do they say it with fear?
You were the most famous Hothian Weequay pirate I've ever heard of.
Your reputation is equal to your greatness, my loving lord.
I have heard of you too, the starship captain who came from nowhere to recover the treasure of Nocdrayan. A man like you could be a great asset to the White Maw.
Why do I feel like this won't be easy?
Ah, smart one. The Gendai run the White Maw. To get their notice, you must first help me, no? Woman, you tell him.
My love and lord has a rival, a Deveronian named Kandar.
He brought cold weather droids and blaster rifles. The Gendai like this very
Kandar has
much.
taken favor away from my love and lord. So to gain his help, you must eliminate the threat from Kandar first.
I wouldn't want to see anyone stop your meteoric rise.
Do not return here until he's taken care of. Woman, tell him what to do with Kandar. I am needed elsewhere.
That drooling idiot knows nothing about Kandar or what he's asking you to take on. Kandar got those droids through his alliance with the Empire. He's planning to put his whole gang to work for them in return for help ousting the Gendai.
I thought the White Maw had no use for the Republic or the Empire.
Exactly. The pirates here like being independent. If you expose this deal, Kandar's own men will tear him apart. There's a secret tunnel in the mines nearby. It leads to the spot where Kandar meets his Imperial supplier. Hide inside long enough. You should be able to catch him in the act. Kill him, or expose him as you like.
Works with me. Works for me, I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and find the hiding spot. Aha! Hiding spot.
Kandar, the Void Wolf agrees to the terms of your deal. He will send the promised payment as soon as you secure your portion of the arrangement.
Tell him I'm close.
Is the White Maw answering to the Void Wolf now?
Kill this intruder.
It would be my pleasure. Get him, boys.
Act fast, or your men might start asking about that promised payment.
What are you talking about?
Kill him, you
He's
fools.
been busy with this deal for months. What are they paying?
Why are we meeting with this Imperial scum?
He's gonna turn you all into slaves so he can take over the White Maw.
Actually, let's back up. I want to see what the other options are before I commit to that one. And that's probably what I mean. I might go with that option of.
Is the White?
Let's hang on. Let's see. Hang on.
Act fast.
All right. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so they don't make deals. Help me kill the Imperial. Kandar is selling you out. I'm kind of tempted to do
You say
this.
you're free, man? Then let's take down this pawn.
No, you'll ruin everything. With the Voidwood's help, I'll roll the White Maw here and throughout the galaxy. These fools are a small price to pay for the battle droids who will let me destroy the Gendai.
You turncoat son of a hut!
Silence him. Control your men. The Void Wolf makes no deals with weaklings.
I'm not working for any Imperials!
Yeah, blast the Void Wolf. We're free men. We're the White Maw.
Haha! Suck on that, nerd.
I guess a few of us had suspicions, but I'm glad you took out that swine before he could sell us all out to the Void Wolf. I'm guessing it wasn't just chance that you were waiting here.
Shaitan has set this as my initiation into the White Maw.
You come from him, I just wanted to give you a warning. Kind of a thank you.
I'm shocked that you might think Shaitana might not be a model citizen.
Look, you want into the White Maw, Shaitana is absolutely the best way. But he's an ice-hearted, backstabbing, miserable son of a hut. Doesn't trust anyone. Kandar's men sent for him before. He's got a personal shield generator, makes him basically untouchable.
So did Kandar just fail, or did you learn anything useful?
Kandar was going to try an ion grenade next. Figured the man's got shields, fight him like a droid. I don't want to cause trouble, just keep it in mind. If it saves your life, remember who told you.
Thanks, man. Thanks, pirate buddy. Are these pants good? No, they're not. Alright, let's see. Now we're gonna go speak with that sexy Twilight girl. Okay, sexy Twilight girl, where are you? Over here. There you are. Hey, lady.
Kandar is dead. Now tell Shaitana to get me into the White Maw.
Fantastic. Now we won't be handed off to the Imperials like unwanted puppies. Sadly, it also means the chance of my love and lord getting a blaster bolt between the eyes just dropped to nil.
That's a unique perspective.
Someone's gotta watch the bottom line. So why are you really here? Shaitena thinks he's the White Maw's golden boy. Like they can't get by without him. But really, I do everything. Pick the halls, pay the men. All he does is come in shooting.
The Deveronian is dead. His men have fled the planet. This is a good day.
You'll bring me before the council? Get me into the White Maw?
Of course, you held up your end of the bargain. You have proven your worth. You are now my brother in the White Maw. Of course, I killed both my brothers. Ah, yes. The inevitable double cross. Ow, and I didn't see it coming? Why? These guys are pirates. Of course they're going to double cross me. This should not be any kind of surprise. I'm like, oh dear. You think Risha's with me, or did she get, Oh, there she is. I saw her in the distance. I don't know why I had a flash like that. That was weird. Anyway. Boom. Okay. Guess I will escape the Wampa Cave. I'll show you if anything important happens. Hello, Gus. What are you doing
my
here?
heart almost stopped when I heard what happened. I had no idea. I mean, I knew the guy was sleazy, kind of bloodthirsty, and not all that hygienic. But it turns out Shaiten is here under orders of some big-shot gangster, Rogan the Butcher. He's trying to bring the whole White Maw into Rogan's fold.
Rogan's got a crush on me. He keeps sending me presents.
You think this was personal? Look, all I know is the minute Shaiten had dumped you, his men went on a killing spree. He's taken out half the leaders of the White Maw, and he's not slowing down. Whatever you're after, you'd better get it. And fast.
You seem about as trustworthy as a used speeder salesman.
Really? Most people find me harmless and kind of charming. Never mind. Major Paynin's note said you're after the White Maw's cloaker, right? I bet the Republic would pay good money to get it for themselves. I can help. When Shaitena started heads rolling, they moved the cloaker to an underground base for security.
What's in this for you?
Call it an overdeveloped sense of personal guilt. Plus, I'd really love to watch someone feed Shaitena his own teeth. The base is nearby, through some rough territory. I'll run ahead, distract the guards. There's a back way in with only automated security. You should be able to handle it. Think of this as my way to say, I'm sorry.
Well, there you go. An unexpected rescue. Alright. Can officially escape the cave. So obviously we did level up to 45. There was a bonus objective to kill some Wampas, which we did get, so we did level up. Just so you guys were aware. Alrighty, we are back. So there was 3 security consoles. I did destroy them. It was very easy. There was a bonus objective, killing 15 guys. I got that. Now we're here. Now we are here. Sorry, Gus. You've served your purpose. Now Shaitena wants us to tie up some loose ends.
No, this isn't the way it... Captain, please, for the love of all that is good and righteous, help me.
Exactly what purpose did you serve, Gus?
I know it looks bad. Just let me explain.
Kill him, boys. Looks like he's not into letting me talk. Look, man, I'm having a conversation here. It's rude. There you go. Now they're all dead. Now they're all dead.
You saved my life. Shaitena was going to kill me. First things first. There are Gand bounty hunters waiting in the next room, courtesy of Rogan the Butcher. Apparently, it was personal.
Why were Shaitena's men trying to kill you?
Oh, the usual reasons. Doesn't matter. The bounty hunters rigged this whole place with that poisonous sludge they breathe. As soon as that door opens, that stuff is going to pour in here. If you don't want to drop dead before a shot hits you, forget the Gand. Go past them into the room and target the gas valves.
You're just a font of helpful information, aren't you?
Look out!
I think I'm scared of you, peasants. How do you like that, huh? Alright, I'll disable some gas valves, grab a bonus objective, and I'll just see you guys when it's all over. Alright, we killed the Gand, we got a bonus objective, we destroyed the gas valves, now we're good to go.
That's twice now. The saving my life. And I meant it before about not lying, so just give me a second. This is new ground for me. I work for Rogan. There, I said it. The whole reason he sent me to Hoth was to kill you, and I don't want to do it anymore.
You work for the man who's chased me across 6 different planets, and you don't want to do it anymore?
I had no idea what you were really like. The Jedi Order. It's all black and white. Like, why try if I've already turned my back on the light? I ended up in Hock to Rogan. He basically made me Shy-Tenna's slave. Told him to use me how he wanted.
You did know they don't call him Rogan the cuddly defender of orphan Jedi, right?
Hey, I thought the Butcher meant the guy couldn't be beat. Until I met you. You sweet-talked Alalia. Saved me. Turned Kandar's men against him. Rogan doesn't inspire half the loyalty you do. Let me make this up to you. I can get you to the cloaker. No tricks, no traps.
First thing goes wrong, you're dead.
Wow. That's, perfectly fair. I see your point. The White Maw's base is in one of the Republic's downed ships. Lots of guards. No visitors. I'll meet you there. We can work together to get past the guards and find the cloaker. Though you might be surprised when you meet him.
Alright, there you have it. Gus is working for Rogan, and why they thought he was good enough to kill me is beyond me, though.
The cloaker's inside, just past those guards. They've got the key code to get in. But these guys aren't too bright. I mean, they're used to Shy-Tenna's barks. They jump. We should be able to put one over on them, no problem. I'll follow your lead.
Clear out. Property of the White Maw. No one in or out without our say-so.
Didn't anyone warn you guys about Hothian ice fever?
No! I'm not sick! I am too young to die! Ah! Oh no! Everyone back up! If this is the ice plague, every drop of infected spittle contains enough virus to kill 12 men!
What are you talking about? They're full of it. We got 10 seconds to scram before I shoot.
Got the antidote, but it'll cost you.
You'd better take it. There's only 3 doses left on Hoth because the Empire's blockading supplies, trying to wipe us out.
Why haven't we heard anything about this? I'm not risking it. How much for a dose? This is all I've got.
Hand over the credits, open the door, and my associate will give you the cure.
Thank you. Now step aside and turn around. The shot is administered to the posterior muscle group. Ice fever free. We weren't lying.
Lols.
Now, go in. The cloaker is in one of those cells.
Alrighty. There we go. What a bunch of idiots. Can't believe they fell for that. Alrighty, there was a bonus objective, which we did get, and it pushed us over the edge. Now we are level 46, which is fantastic. So let's hit it.
Sleep, sleep, my little one. Sleep like the setting sun. Rest your eyes and rest your cries, and I will see you when you rise.
Trish! Oh, Trish! Starship's gone, Mama. Oh, gone.
Hush, love. The starships are fine. Get some sleep. Well, if someone had to find out, I'm glad it was you. You've tracked down our secret weapon.
What secret weapon?
Meet the White Maw's technological marvel. A poor brain-damaged child with a connection to the Force. When he's scared, he uses it to hide himself. It's his own bad luck the effect is powerful enough to extend over an entire fleet.
So, I've been shot by pirates, mauled by wampas, frozen vital body parts, and there is no cloaking device?
What there is a living child who suffers every minute he's with the White Maw. He can't use the Force consciously. It only works if he's terrified, so they torture him to keep him in a constant state of fear. Please, you have a good heart. I see you don't take slaves. Help us escape here.
The Republic will take you in. The boy, too.
Hang on, I just want to see something. I want to see. I didn't look at the bottom option, and I just want to double check.
See?
Alright, let's go everywhere. What's talking about? Skip. This is the cloaker. Skip. What was the bottom one? Why leave when you can rule? Interesting.
The Republic will take you in. The boy, too.
You really believe that a Republic general will look past Trick's powers?
So, you think you are clever to survive the Wampas and listen to the fish dogs spill our secrets?
I love killing morons like you.
You're dead, and this time I'll make sure it sticks. Oh, one of us is dead for sure, buddy, and it ain't me. First, let's kill the idiots behind me. There we go. I was like, knock it off. How do you like that, idiot? Dumb little idiot.
Whoa! Lay off! Stop shooting!
If Shy-Tenna's not cracking the whip, we've got no call to fight you. The White Maw cut us loose. It looks like the lady isn't so keen on keeping up the attack. So where to next, boss?
Where? Is he talking to me?
You keep doing what you're good at. Just bring the profits to Darmus Palarin at Port Nowhere.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What about Trick? The Republic sent you to find the White Maw's secret, right? The war to win, they're going to use him just like Shy-Tenna did.
I'm not particularly, I don't feel like my character's particularly chill with torture. I mean, like, I feel like even he has some kind of soul, right? So, I'm gonna try the light side option, and we'll see if Risha's on board.
There's a lot I'll do for
Oh, she doesn't care. Good
draw
stuff.
the line at torture.
Fine. I'll take him to the base. Better to go with me than a stranger. We'll meet you there.
I think this means we're on our own, guys.
Well, there you go. All's well that ends well. I got a whole bunch of pirates that work for me now. We, you know, we got our mission done on Hoth. It's good news.
Captain, Lieutenant Cole is here. We, met earlier. That business with the ship-to-ship sensors. I spoke to Senator Dodonna and verified your assignment, but there's a few things to clear up before you leave.
I'm here. What do you need?
I'd rather talk in person. I'm taking over Major Pannon's duties, and I want to clear up his records. Just drop by his office before you head off planet, alright?
Works for me. And then while we're back there, we will check our mail, because we have 4 letters to check, and obviously I have not looked at them, because I wanted to wait until we were recording before I did so. So that's good news. Okay. So, there's a mailbox right here, so let's go ahead and take a peek. First one, Darmus Palarin. business is good. I'm pleased to report your products from Balmora have been well received on the open market. Your entire stock is virtually depleted, and what remains is the subject of heavy bidding from multiple interested parties. I do love it when inventory and buyers find each other so quickly. I have attached your first batch of profits in this message. You'll have to celebrate the next time we're at Port Nowhere. As always, it's a pleasure working with you. In friendship, Darmus. Thanks, bro. Alright. Next one is from Hook. Oh, that's from my guild thing. It doesn't matter. Another one from Hikari. Doesn't matter. Last one. Doesn't matter. Okay. So we had one story-based one, and then lots of ones from guild crap. Okay. We have to go back a little bit. This way. This way. And we'll talk to this dude, and we'll see what he has to say about all that. I'm gonna try and protect that kid. I wouldn't mind sending him and the Twilight Girl to Port Nowhere. Would be ideal. We'll see what happens.
Did Alalia and the boy arrive safely?
Then you did send them. I wasn't sure what to think when those two showed up.
I said the Republic would take care of them, and I don't like being made a liar.
I told him about Trick's connection to the Force, but I don't think he was listening.
It's just how she's dressed. I was listening. I understand the boy has injuries, which impair the use of his talents. He should be sent to the Jedi at once. If it's possible to heal him without damaging his powers, he can be in no better hands. Come with me, son.
No! Don't take him!
The Jedi will treat him well. I hear they even have their own lullabies.
Just let me tell him what's going on. Go on, Trick. They're going to find a way to make things all better. I won't let them mistreat him. If they're cruel to him, I'm going to get him out. I swear.
It's not like the Jedi are gonna train him on this ice cube. This is your ticket to somewhere warm.
You make a good case. Thank you for everything.
I can be nice every once in a while. Just don't tell anybody that I was nice to that lady and that I didn't hurt the kid and I sent him to the Jedi. Don't tell anybody, okay? And Risha had no opinion on the matter, so it's like, all right, we'll do the nice, soft thing this time. But don't be deceived. I am not soft. Well, hello, Gus.
So, Captain, funny running into you here. You're making a habit of saving my life. I mean, thank you for freeing me from this place and that sadistic jerk, and, what do you say we make this a permanent arrangement?
This is just a complicated scheme of Rogan's to drive me to suicide, right?
See? And I'm so glad you brought that up. I know Rogan, I can help you. I'll tell you what he might be planning, where his stashes are. It'll be mutually beneficial. I'll be like your apprentice, and you'll be like my guy I tell things to.
You got potential. You just gotta stop making people want to kill you.
But that's my best skill. I see what you mean. Thank you so much. I can't wait to start learning from you. Just let me get my things, and adjust the humidity in your ship. My skin is really sensitive to... never mind.
Who knows? Maybe he'll be useful. Probably not, but maybe. Alrighty, back on the ship. Let's go ahead and use our holoterminal and see what's next.
Excellent work, Captain. Though I'm not sure the Military Ops Committee will believe the outcome. Personally, I find it a bit terrifying that something so important can rest with a single individual.
I find it absolutely amazing how much money the Republic will spend for that individual, right?
Funds are already in your account. The Republic takes care of its successes. I've been called back to Coruscant, so I won't have anything new for you for a bit. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of what you've done.
Incoming call, Captain. That Darmus is on the other line.
Come look me up anytime.
Alright. Fantastic. Go ahead and grab that. We got a blaster, which is garbage. Everybody wants to chat. All kinds of new things.
So good to catch you in, Captain. I trust you're finished playing White Knight to poor little smugglers. If you're finding yourself at loose ends now, a business opportunity has presented itself that I thought might interest you.
It takes credits to maintain this lifestyle.
I assure you, this job promises to be quite profitable. Why don't you meet me at Port Nowhere, and we can discuss it. Perhaps over a game of sabacc.
Sure, man. Didn't go for you saw the last time we played, but I'm okay with that. Alright, everybody wants to chat, but of course Arisha first, because she's most important.
If I'm going to take over Dubrillion, I can't keep looking for allies in the same old places. The scum of the galaxy isn't as useful when you're stealing a throne. I need a better class of accomplices.
No matter what you're stealing, you can always use a little scum to grease the works.
I already have that covered, Captain. You're worth 100 normal scum. And I mean that in the nicest way. There are some interesting rumors out of Dubrillion. Turns out the aristocracy is unhappy with the king. Some nobles are secretly rebelling.
Hating the king is one thing. Putting you on the throne is something else.
The point is, the planet's politics are ripe for change. All I have to do is personify that. Dubrillion is turning into another Alderaan. A new queen could prevent that, assuming she had the aristocracy's support. But that means taking this game to a new level. You up for that?
I'm not leaving you until you're sitting pretty on that throne. And not even then.
I'll have to find you a political appointment. Maybe something in sanitation? I've put out feelers to some key Dubrillion nobles. When one of them bites, be ready to pounce. In the meantime, we have plenty of other business to keep us occupied.
Oh, don't you worry about that, my love. I'm ready to assist you always.
I did not expect our travels to linger so long, Captain. I kept thinking I would leave at the next port, but I appreciate the trust you have shown me. And more often than not, I admire your decisions. You can be far more ruthless than your reputation suggests.
You certainly opened my eyes to some new ways of looking at things.
When you look at me like that, are you interested in me as a woman? Is this your way of pursuing a relationship?
Can a guy flirt without you thinking he's into chicks with horns?
I will remember not to insult you that way.
It sucks, man, but you gotta just put it down. Cause like, and by the way, I don't care that she's a Zabrak and she has horns. I'm a Zabrak. That doesn't matter to me at all. I'm romancing Risha, of course, so we're not available.
Are there things you regret, Captain? It is not an emotion I was raised to feel. We act, and we face the consequences with courage. But it is far easier to discipline my body than my mind.
Why waste time worrying about the last galaxy-shattering mistake when a worse one's coming tomorrow?
There is no worse failure than abandoning my clan. I should have been with my clan when the Empire came for them. I'd left to join another clan, to follow a lover. At the moment they were betrayed, I knew nothing.
I don't imagine anyone can just walk up and arrest a bunch of Mandalorians.
The Empire could not have succeeded without treachery. I only know they used some kind of time-release poison, then arrested them as they lay unconscious. When I called for my lover's clan to defend them, the cowards refused. They were not true Mandalorians.
I thought that story would end with so I tore them limb from limb and used their corpses as jet fuel.
Their cowardice did not kill my clan. Let them live with their guilt. It is the Empire that must pay.
Well, there you go. Alright, looks like Bodar is next. And then I think we'll wrap up with Corso. Oh no, I was like, OMG, but it's just Gus.
Have I said thank you yet? If not, just remind me, and I will, twice a day, like atmospheric suppositories. I mean, most guys, they'd have killed me without a second thought. I, probably shouldn't keep reminding you not to trust me.
I'm counting on you to be so helpful that I forget all about it.
Huh, that's a good one. For a second there, I thought you were serious. By the way, can you tell that Corso guy to maybe see a doctor about his snoring? How does anyone sleep on this ship? Just, tell me if you need anything, Captain. I'll be on the comm link, trying to order some decent food. What was it like? Noctrayan. I'd been asking Risha, but she gets all weird and prickly about it. She actually slapped me when I said it'd be a better story if you turned out to be his long-lost son. Even Rogan was impressed when he heard you dug up the old man's treasures.
I don't like to brag, but who am I kidding? I love to brag.
That's why everyone's heard of you, right? How does someone become the most famous spacer in the galaxy anyway? Did you always know this was what you wanted to do? I like to imagine your parents programmed janitorial droids, and this was your way out of the family business.
Can't ask for better, kid. Complete strangers give you credits to have the time of your life.
I wish my old Jedi Master could meet you. He'd have a harder time selling the whole deprivation is the key to happiness thing.
There you go. Always a enlightening experience. Moving on from that. It's fine. I don't really like Gus. Just the whole, I don't know, Weasley type character type has never been one that I enjoyed very much. So Gus is like sort of a blah companion.
I hope I've been some help to you, Captain. Because you've sure taught me a lot. I mean, I'd done some fighting, but you taught me to go for the jugular. No mercy. That's what wins it.
There's no one I'd rather have at my back.
Thanks, Captain.
Well, there is someone.
I know you don't say that lightly.
I'm being nice. That's a little over the top from what I was going to say, but I would rather have Risha at my back. But, you know, there's no reason to split hairs, right? All right, let's go ahead and go talk to Darmus. Port Nowhere. My home away from home. My home being the ship, obviously. So this is... it actually is my home away from home, I suppose. It's my favorite. There is no greater spot of scum and villainy. Where our friends don't like you, and we don't like you either. That should be their slogan, Port Nowhere, where our friends don't like you, and we don't like you either. That's so funny. Darmus, what's up, man?
What a moment for the Holowelms, standing with two of the galaxy's most famous, or should I say, notorious spacers. Captain, I'd like to introduce you to Vaz Treneth. He's, how do I say this delicately?
I rob ships.
I thought you'd appreciate knowing that more than one of his hits has been against Rogan the Butcher.
Wish I could have been there to see that.
I'm the last one who was that's still standing. That mug's been coming after my crew since the last job we pulled on him. Picked them off one by one. Now the Hutts have my best vault cracker. We don't stop them, they'll sell him to Rogan for the price of his head.
If it's a chance to hurt Rogan, I'm on board.
It's more.
Vaz's partner, Combo, was taken by the Hutts while doing preliminary scouting for what could be the heist of the millennium. An Imperial Treasury starship, the King's Ransom, is in orbit just off Nar Shaddaa. I don't have to tell you the kind of credits we're talking about.
You don't have to, but I'd love to hear those numbers.
You could be righteous and rich. I figured you'd want in.
I'm always ready to kill a few Imperials for the cause. The cause being getting me lots and lots of money.
We'll split the haul 50-50, but we need to rescue Combo first.
Rogan's Lieutenant Strelith is going to pick Combo up at a Hutt cartel safe house on Nar Shaddaa. Boz has the coordinates.
I'll meet you there. If we don't manage to rescue Combo, deal's off.
Works for me. Let's go make some more money, shall we? Alrighty, here we are. Let's see if we can locate Combo. Be like, hey man, I'm here to rescue you so I can make lots of money. This looks like the goods, alright. Step back, Hoke. He's still ours until the credits change hands. Rogan said already he'll pay. It's not subject to negotiation.
Everything is subject to negotiation.
I've heard of you, Captain. I never thought to meet such a notorious thorn in the great Rogan's side. He stole from Rogan. If you let him live, our deal is off. There's a private business arrangement, Captain. I'll have to ask you to leave unless you are planning to make an offer.
How long do you want to gamble that Rogan's empire stays bigger than mine?
An interesting question. We've noticed your rise, Captain. Your access to those Nebula prototypes has brought a lot of buyers flowing into Port Nowhere. Oh crap. Hang on, I accidentally skipped one. How annoying. Blah, 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 I beg to differ, blah, 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 you should deal with me. Rogan will kill you if you make a deal with this scum. And are you threatening me? Do you really think Rogan would war against the entire Hutt cartel on your word? On your word?
You kill everyone here, Captain. Who's to say who did it? Stroth's not known for working things out peacefully.
Vaz, I knew you'd save me, Vaz, buddy. I just knew it.
Frame Rogan for killing Rascuro. You cut off his ties to the entire Hutt cartel.
If he can't deal with the Hutts, Rogan's gonna lose half his suppliers.
You wouldn't dare. Works for me.
Let's end this boring conversation.
Yeah, and Risa just supported it. Darn it all. So the other option is... hang on, let's try that again. Oi. You should do with me. Let's see. Now I could use him... I like the idea of the Hutt supporting me right away. You know what I mean? I wonder what the middle one does.
You hear that, Rascuro? Hand over combo, or that's my other option.
This isn't how we do business, Captain. It's not wise for you to set yourself against the Hutts. But I certainly value my life more than this poor fool. Take him and go. He won't steal from Rogan a second time. Finish this how you like. I'm done here. Well, I don't know if that was better or worse. Get rid of the lackeys. Now he's alone. Now he's dead. Let me just... it's still minus. Minus anything seems as stupid.
Told you I wouldn't let them hold you.
I told him you'd come for me, Vaz. They didn't think you could do it. Thanks lots for bringing Vaz here. I was real scared without him.
You shouldn't have let the Hutt walk, Captain. No points for live enemies.
Your friend doesn't seem too bright.
He's a, savant. Believe me, with code, he's the best.
I was always good with numbers, and it was Vaz taught me how I could use it.
I protect him. We work together. Now we hit the Imperial treasure ship. Darmus made arrangements for us to use one of the Republic's secret shuttle pads to get up there. I'll transmit the specs and meet you. Then we'll bilk those Imperials out of more credits than you've ever seen.
Yeah, absolutely should have killed him. Who cares if Risha disagreed? So, yep, should have killed him, so that was, you know, it's stupid. Okay, here we are at the Secret Republic shuttle pad.
Surprised to see me? Who do you think pulled the strings to let you use this shuttle pad? Darmus told me what you're doing. It's quite heroic, really. The Treaty of Coruscant forbids official strikes on non-military vessels. We're lucky you're not bound by that.
I'd hate to have to share the spoils with the whole squadron.
And I'm sure they're thrilled not to share the risk with you. Just a warning then. The Empire is moving reinforcements into the area. I'd hate to see that handsome face blown into space debris. The shuttle pad's right over there.
Hold your horses, Senator. I'm spoken for, right, Risha?
This is the ship we'll use to rendezvous. It's Imperial salvage, so it's good camo. Combo's cracked the signal we need to dock with the King's ransom.
If the rest of this goes that smoothly, I'm taking you on all my jobs.
Don't jinx us. Bay's filled with empty cargo containers. Me and Combo will hide in one while you pilot us in.
In one?
After you secure the hangar bay, pop us and we'll loot the vaults from inside.
Will you hold my hand, Vaz? You know I don't like the dark.
Didn't I show you I won't let anything hurt you, bud? Just climb in. Nice and easy. Spring us when we're clear.
There we go. We have our plan of infiltration.
Hey, what are you doing poking around here? The only arrival code we've received is for Imperial Starship 2423 T6H3L5. Pilot Lieutenant Commander Anaya Aurelia Cleone of the Chiss Alliance.
Yeah, I know, I don't look very chiss. My parents were surprised too.
Who are you? This is a Clearance 5 area. Drop your weapons and show your ID, or I shoot.
Some people just don't know how to shut up and play along.
What? What are you?
Nice. Hit the vaults, Combo. When he's got the security down, we should split up. Hit as many vaults as we can before they lock down again. You get back here when we're done.
Works for me. He's like, yeah, I don't look very chiss either. My parents were surprised too. That's so funny. All right, I'll push towards our objective and I'll show anything important. Hey, we did it. We found the first vault. Fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this sucker open with this giant laser cannon or whatever. Oh, it actually is a laser cannon. That's funny too, because I was just like making up what I thought it was. Alright, let's loot some goods after we kill some peasants. Out of the way, brochacho. Oh, these guys are but harmless. I'll take this. I'll take that. And that as well. Alright, now we can turn the cannon to the next one. We are almost level 47, which is fantastic. Turn... not that way, there we go. About to say, like, as if we all didn't know that someone was going to be rocketing out of there. Risha, make sure you're keeping me healed, please. That's why I keep you around. That and your incredible beauty. Alright. Go ahead and top off my energy. We'll take Zeus. Oh man, you think the Empire's gonna be pissed? Holy crap, Skull of Candorus Ordo? Wow. That's dark. I just looked at that. That's trippy. Poor Candorus. His body is being like used as a ornament. Poor guy. Alright. Pew. What, nothing in this one? I was expecting battle and bloodshed. Ah, it's because there is cutscene in this one.
Promoted him far beyond his station.
What do the Dark Lords possibly see in this scheme to replace soldiers of the Empire with pathetic, lawless criminals?
Who are you? How did you get in here?
If you don't have any valuables, I'll move to the next vault. Carry on.
The ship is under attack. Call for reinforcements. The Void Wolf.
The King's Ransom is under attack. I command you to use all your fleet's resources to drive off this invasion.
Now, as you always remind me, I wasn't born to the Imperial military, so I may have the power structure wrong, but I'm pretty blasted sure I outrank you.
I'm getting the feeling you guys don't like each other.
You're the one they're begging me to save them from? I guess there are things pathetic, lawless criminals are good for after all.
You're bound by the rules of warfare to send reinforcements when an Imperial vessel is under attack.
Oh, did I not mention? The Empire just declared war on the Republic and all its representatives. And as Article 17 of the Zyos Convention states, an Imperial Admiral is justified in destroying Imperial targets at risk of falling into enemy hands. With the Captain's track record, I just can't take that chance.
Get back to the hangar bay. There's an Imperial battlecruiser attacking the ship. The whole thing's gonna blow.
Well, time to go, Moffs. You are in the way. I am now under attack as the Void Wolf, wisely, is, I love how it just refuses to target her. Anyway, wisely is just gonna blow up the ship rather than face me, which is probably a wise plan in all honesty. Alright, let's get back to the shuttle before everything explodes. Oh, but not before we loot this easy cheesy bonus objective. Haha, bonus objective. Too easy. Leave nothing behind. Alright. And we're level 47. What luck. Alright, boys. We got what we need. Let's get out of here.
Let's launch this ship.
I know. Let's go. I got all the goods. No reason to hang about now. Alright, here we are back on Nar Shaddaa. Hey, man.
I hate Imperials. Crazier than a HUD on Glitterstim. What kind of morons blow up their own ship so it don't get looted?
He stumbled onto some kind of internal power play. The Void Wolf just took down 3 Moffs.
Good. Let them blow each other up. Long as we got the money. Let's split and then let's split, you know? I don't want to chance anyone following. How much do we get?
Forget pulling it. I'll take what I got, you take what you got. Call it even.
That's the way you want it. Sounds fair to me. Been a pleasure, Captain. Come on, Combo. Let's go lie low and count this up.
Thanks, Captain.
There you go. Yet more allies, Risha. Our list of allies grows longer by the day. Yes, they're all criminals, but who cares? Criminals are our crew.
Hands off the Senator.
Captain, I thought you were dead. The ship, I saw it explode.
I thought you were dead too. Rogan's gonna be real happy I didn't get here too late. The rest of you, sick the whatever's on the lady, I'm taking this one on personal. Oh, please. As if any of these idiots could stop me. And just like that, they're dead. And Risha doesn't like whatever that gift is.
So, Captain, are you the bad luck that keeps getting me attacked, or the lucky charm who keeps rescuing me? What are those things? Have you ever seen an animal like this?
The beast looks modified, but I can't make heads or tails of the original form.
Well, I'll pay good money to find out what they are. And how Rogan the Butcher got his hands on them. He's just managed to move himself from thorn in my side to public enemy #1.
So what's the plan? Send a strike team? Sick the SIS on him?
Why would I want to do that when I have you? Rogan is the Void Wolf's most dangerous tool. I think the time has come to take down his criminal empire once and for all.
And I thought going legit meant I wouldn't have any fun.
Just don't let your maniacal giggling make you lose sight of how dangerous he is. Find out anything Darmus knows about Rogan's businesses, and where he might have gotten those things that attacked me. Then, we can figure out how to best work this plan into the larger war effort.
Well, there you go. Some crazy techno beast attack the senator. But, you know, we saved her because we are the hero, and she is my employer, so, you know. Alright, back to the ship. Oh, Darmus, we're back. I made a lot of money and some new allies.
Welcome back, Captain. Senator Dodana's already called to rave about how you just saved her life. Meaning the whole Republic's backing you when you finally take down Rogan. Not bad for somebody from the wrong side of the hyperlane.
When did you two decide that I want to start hunting down the most brutal gangster in the entire galaxy?
Unless you like being ambushed in every spaceport, I don't think
That's not in character, sorry.
Welcome back, Captain.
If Rogan goes down, as far as anyone's concerned, I did it single-handedly, with a spoon.
Blindfolded, and after 4 shots of Corellian whiskey, of course. You're definitely off to a good start. He's lost a lot of influence since you cut him off from the Hutts. Let me get the Senator on the link. She's going to want to hear what I found.
What is it? And talk quickly. I got pulled out of a vote for this.
Creatures Rogan sent at you seem to be cybernetically modified versions of native Vossian wildlife.
Voss?
As far as I know, no native animal has ever been legally exported off Voss.
It's time to track down who's been playing zookeeper for Rogan.
Voss is a strange place, newly discovered, very isolationist. I'll pull some strings and get you a landing permit, but it'll take a while.
We shouldn't wait. Rogan's finally vulnerable, and the Captain's gained quite a reputation recently. If anyone's going to conquer his criminal empire, Captain, this is the time, and you're the man with the crown.
I wouldn't turn down the chance to rule the galactic underworld with an iron fist.
Don't think it'll be that easy, Captain.
But worth the price. Unfortunately, the only one who knew all of Rogan's secrets was his mentor, Ivory. And he disappeared years ago.
That's not entirely true. Rogan's predecessor was arrested by the Republic. To my knowledge, he's still incarcerated in a top-secret facility on Belsavis. This is highly restricted knowledge. Even within the Senate, not everyone knows of Belsavis. You must not repeat any part of this.
If this Ivory's been locked up long enough, we should be able to buy his cooperation with a few rolls of spice and some shaving cream.
It may take months to get the permits for Voss. Belsavis will be easier.
Ivory and Rogan were like father and son. If you can find him, you'll know Rogan's hideouts, stashes, things we'd never find ourselves.
This is a man who used to sell children to the Hutts for gladiatorial games. The Republic will insist on tight restrictions for dealing with him. But it's worth it. If you're going to war with Rogan, Belsavis will be your first battleground. I'll get the permits in order.
Rogan has no idea who's coming after him.
Alright, fantastic. Looks like we are headed to Belsavis. Alright, looks like a lot of people want to talk. So let's go ahead and talk with the peons, and then we will see what's next. Risha, my love.
I notice we're spending a lot of time together. I'm not complaining, but you know this can't go anywhere, right? Sooner or later I have to leave your ship. I don't want any hard feelings when I do. Does that make sense?
I'd rather regret you for the rest of my life than get scared off by your crazy talk.
There's just no reasoning with you. Have it your way. If you want to make something of whatever it is we have, fine. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Nice try, my love. You can't scare me off that easily.
Never thought I'd say this, but you're my favorite partner in crime. You make beating the odds look easy, Captain.
What can I say? I'm inspired by a beautiful woman.
Just so we're clear, I had a snappy comeback for that line, but I'm not using it out of respect. I've definitely learned a few dirty tricks from watching you work. Think I might have found a few of my own. We'll find out at our next death-defying showdown. I can't wait.
I also can't wait. Any day I'm spending more time with you is a good day. Alright, Akavi, what's up?
a name.
Kavi?
Not me. I know whose order Moff Tyrek signed. To execute my plan, it was sent by Imperial Major Stan Wu. I've heard of him. He is a liaison between the Empire and hired bounty hunters. I will kill him.
Yeah. And I figured you weren't gonna stop with a scolding.
The Major is hiring the best bounty hunters on Nar Shaddaa. I will go there and present myself as one of them. Once I secure a meeting with Major Stan Wu, all that's left is to pull the trigger.
Take your time and enjoy. I recommend aiming for the kneecaps first.
There's no honor in torture. But he will live long enough to know why his life is ending. If we do not see each other again, retursi a me.
You made it back alive. I assume the Imperial wasn't so lucky.
That sniveling worm was no more the architect of my clan's destruction than Moff Tyrek was. I left him alive, wallowing in his disgrace. Major Stan Wu ordered the execution because of lies told to him by another Mandalorian, Tayari Rook. The true crime rests with him.
That must have been one whopper of a lie to get your whole clan wiped out.
Rook presented Major Stan Wu with evidence that Clan Spar reneged on a contract. My people were hired to destroy transport ships full of young Jedi, but the Empire's target survived. If Clan Spar had accepted that contract, the Jedi would be dead. Rook framed us.
What did he stand to gain from your clan's destruction?
His motives don't matter. They can't save him. I've already begun my hunt for Tayari Rook. I will settle his debt to Clan Spar.
There you go.
Why am I here, Captain? I've been clear about my reason for joining you, but I never understood what you want from me. Am I a hired gun, or is this something more?
I may have started that way, but now you're a part of my crew. Your family.
We've a proverb. Ali Arisha Taldin. Family is more than bloodline, but it refers to adoption by a clan, not... Why did you assemble this crew? It is too momentous a decision to make on impulse. Do your loyalties truly lie with the Republic?
The Republic is a big, self-righteous pool of money, and I've got swimming privileges.
The Republic worships its own weakness. They waste their warriors defending those who cannot care for themselves. They call for loyalty to a government of strangers instead of a family and clan. You could do better.
I am using them for their money. The Republic is happy to throw credits at me, and I'm happy to take them. That's all there is to it, man. It is but a business arrangement.
I guess you've been wondering how someone like me ever ended up with the Jedi, huh?
It's the duty of the Jedi to train anyone Force-sensitive, so they don't fall to the dark side.
Oh, are you...
I'm not a Jedi fanboy. Let's try that again.
I guess you've been wondering how someone...
You don't really seem like the Jedi type.
They thought that too. I was always kind of the odd one out in my family. And believe me, it was not a small family. When they kicked me out, I went to Nar Shaddaa and met a Jedi who said all the weird stuff that happens to me is a connection to the Force.
Don't sell yourself short. You do plenty of weird stuff all on your own.
And you know, that was an issue. The Jedi are all about recruiting kids too young to know better. So there it was. Me and all these serene little kids. You've never known real rage until you've been lectured on controlling your emotions by a 4-year-old in a robe.
You said you were kicked out.
I maybe overstated that. They don't really throw people out, you know. Call of the dark side and all that. But it was clear I'd never make the cut. Anything I could do with the Force was basically random. Never even figured out how to work my dead master's lightsaber.
Fascinating, Gus. Absolutely fascinating. By fascinating, I mean snore. Bodar, what's up, man? Before we joined the Republic, Wookiees did not fall to the Trandoshans. The Republic asked us to be civilized. They make us ashamed of our strength.
I've never met a Wookiee who was ashamed of being strong.
What of being angry? We used to channel our rage, now we suppress it. Even on Kashyyyk, we talk about Trandoshans instead of fighting them. This is why they find us such easy prey. You're not wrong about that, buddy. You are not wrong about that. The reason to get picked on is because you don't fight back that, like, you don't, you know, it's not a united, concerted effort to fight back. If you did, maybe things would be different. I'm just saying. Alright. Corso.
Captain, no good way to say this without sounding like bragging. Got a comm call from Ord Mantell, governor's office. They've been keeping tabs on what we're doing, and... Captain, they're calling me a Republic hero. Ord Mantell's most storied native son.
You are a hero, Corso. I'm glad someone's acknowledging it.
It's not like they're building a statue or anything. Actually, they're asking for our help. Turns out the Separatists were backed by the Empire. They wanted to destabilize the government. When they were defeated, the Empire attacked outright. Ord drove them off, but they left behind some kind of EMP pulsar.
They want us to lead their campaign of bloody vengeance?
Close. They need the disarm codes for the pulsar. Apparently, the thing is in orbit somewhere. They haven't been able to get a lock on the signal. But it's affected every droid, comlink, and terminal on the planet. Complete economic shutdown.
Is this a job? Or do they think they can get me just by saying something nice about you?
I can probably swing a payment if that's what you're asking. They say it's been months and they're just realizing the extent of the damage. The Empire used the same thing on Balmorra. The Empire's got disarm codes stored there, but Ord has no troops with the gear or training to go after them.
Do we know where on Balmorra?
The codes were stored in a cave with a bunch of other Imperial weapons. Should be a quick snatch and grab, as far as should takes us.
Well, there you go. As usual, Corso has another freaking mission. You know, and that's the problem, is you can't, like... A lot of stuff is really oddly difficult when you're talking to Corso, because there's no in-between. You can't just be nice without, like, pardon my French, but sucking him off, and you can't, like... And if you say anything else, you just rip his face off for no reason. Like, there's literally no in-between. It's so frustrating. Anyway, that is where we are going to call this one. And when we come back, we'll be probably heading to Balmorra straight off to get it off our mission list. And then we'll be heading to Belsavis. When we come back tomorrow, the double XP will be gone. But obviously, we are almost 48, and we're not even on Balmorra yet. So, or we're not even to Belsavis yet. So, even without doing heroics, we'll be 50 before we hit before we hit Corellia, I think. So, anyway, I think it'll probably be about, and again, this is very much an approximation, but I think it'll be approximately 2 more parts, and then we'll be done with this story, so that'll be pretty sweet, because the next one will probably can get all of Belsavis, and at least part of Voss, maybe even all of it, but at least part of it. And then the one after that will be finishing up whatever's left. So I think probably 2 more parts, and this whole shindig will be over. So I don't have as of right now. I don't have a outro to any of my videos yet. So I guess I will try to figure out what I'm gonna do. Maybe I will quickly try to get up an outro of some kind so I can get one on it. Maybe I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but regardless, my videos might be a little ghetto over the next few days as I try and get everything put together. My goal is to put everything together tonight so I can do a positive anime review tomorrow, because I want to talk about the anime that I just finished watching while it's still fresh in my mind, and so I would love to hopefully get all my anime stuff done tonight, enough that I can get us all ready to go for tomorrow. So if not, maybe the day after that, but I'm hopeful for tomorrow. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Anyway, that's going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.